Good morning, welcome to Nifty Prediction. My name is Narendran. To join my WhatsApp group, I am charging 500 rupees per month. You will get advanced prediction details as well as calls in the group. And if you like my prediction, if you want to support my research, you can donate me using this Google Pay and PhonePe and Paytm. Let's go to the review for today's market and order the calls given in the group. Nifty ended up in the negative 15,030.95, 143.85 points in the negative, 0.95% in the negative. Opened around 15,321.15, which is pre-open itself opened the pending target of upside, which we talk almost 3 to 4 days. 15,320.42 is a target, pending target, that has closed in the pre-opening itself, and it has went high, interestingly 15,336.30, and opened one more higher target, so I'll let you know later. And then market fall down rapidly and low went around 14,953.60. Let's go to my prediction review. The pre-market opened well above the previous closing around 15,321.15, which is reached the pending target of 15,320.42 range, and it has opened in the extreme bullish level as well. Above this particular level, we know that this particular level of one average, which is nothing but the volatile level 1 average, anything above that level pre-opening means it is an indication for the extreme bullish market, which is clearly it has opened above that level. But we know the indicators, because that is the reason we always see this indicator and play accordingly, because we have two warning signal which is given evenly poised, which means if anything evenly poised comes, we must keep both options in hand. That is the one safest method, and the other two indications clearly pointed out the downside, so 50% chances to go down. So we already fulfilled the target of 15,320, so remaining pending target we have 14,350.03 is the pending target we have. But interestingly, if the market is kept the high in the same matching level or in the data, means it would have been started to fall down rapidly fast towards to this 14,350, but it has fallen down heavily, almost 380 points it has fallen down from the high, but still it is not fall down heavily as expected towards to the pending target of downside 14,350 range, because the high is not matching in the data. In our data, it has opened up one more pending target, so it has opened that high, which is the above positive average 15,268, but the next level, which is 15,375.87, so the matching is not there with the 3-point or in the 10-point stop loss range. So that is where the next high target which opened, because you can see there is no matching, so which means we have a new target of 15,375.87 need to be fulfilled once again, and the downside pending target still it is 14,350.03. so both targets are in hand at present, so you must have to keep both options in hand for the future trade, because it is not going to be easy when we have two target. Normally we used to get one target, but in the recent last 15 days or so we have the both side target. Normally if the matching happens means we can trade accordingly with the downtrend. If the low side matching happens means we used to trade accordingly with the uptrend. But here we have both side targets still pending. The lower side 14,953, that is also not matched today, because we know that all three results are possible because of that evenly poised game. So we know that it is not going to be easy to trade on this specific day. That is the reason I told you must have to keep both options in hand. If we check out that the low, whether it is going to match 14,953.6, that is also not matched. So which means those both targets still wide open. Downside 14,009, sorry, 14,350.03. This pending target is open, as well as positive target side target 15,375.87 or 78 or 87. Those both target is pending. But what we can find out with this, so the next target apart from the downside 14,350, on Monday we can set out the next target of lower side, which is 14,937, sorry, 14,931.24. so that is the first target we can set as a lower side, 14,931.24. apart from this, if anything breaks down, it will go down, because that is still wide open. But this is the minimum target size we can keep in the downside for Monday, and then positive side target, which is 15,375.87. so I will check out whether it is 78 or 87. So these are all the levels we need to watch out. It is 87 only. So those are all the levels we need to watch out on Monday. Let's go to the prediction for Monday. Before going to Monday prediction, I have to review the calls. What are the calls given in the group? We know that it is going to be a volatile market, but with the negative of 50%. So we already know those things. So that is the reason we kept it some. And one more hidden thing, how the market is going to fall, that I know because of some vision. I already revealed that the market might have chances to fall down, because I got a vision. Whenever I get vision, it is happening on the regular basics. So, and one more hidden message is there in between the data itself, so that I can't able to reveal. That is the secret of my prediction. So that is the reason we used to buy the put option on this specific day apart from the vision. So these are all the calls given. Normally we used to buy these two kind of method, which is I always say whenever we need to buy, means this is the method we used to follow. Both option, which is 15,600 call option as well as 14,700 put option, both you need to buy and wait. That is the one kind of a thing which is still F&O closing, because the lower side which we have heavily. But if it is a good profit, you can exit in the intraday as well. On the other hand, which the next set of advice given is minimum of one particular P, you need to keep it in hand, minimum of 10 rupees value buy, because the vision which I saw, so that might have give you a chances to fall down on Friday, means we can able to make some profit. And the high risk traders which I given a call, this 15,300 put option asked to buy it somewhere around 142 145 and asked to hold it for a week time. And at the same time I given the exit level as well. If anything comes to 80 plus, you can exit or trail the stop loss. If anyone wants to take risk, because we have the pending target of 14,350 in hand, so you can, the high risk traders who want to take risk, one lot you can take till the market is reaching 14,350. that is the call given. And the small traders, which this 14,800 put option asked to buy, to 24 to 25, and clearly before itself given the open target for the 15,300 put option. And the market initially it is not started to fall down, it has took some time, we know that it happens. And I once again specifically pointed out what kind of a level you can invest. This minimum of 10 rupees is nothing but 14,400 level or above, which means 14,400, 14,450, 500, 550 and 600. These are all the points which we have the risk, because some clients will have a smaller amount of money in the trading account, they need to invest 10 rupees also, they will think about it because 750 rupees is the minimum size. I used to have that kind of a mentality because I always trade as a small trader, because I am a small trader. That is the reason I used to think like that when I want to trade in the shoes of the clients. So the small trader who thinks that even the 750 or maybe 1500, it's a big money for them sometimes due to the COVID and all other situations. So that is the thing which I wanted to point out those small clients to take a small risk in this type of levels, because you're going the maximum you're going to take risk which is 13 to 14, it will cost somewhere around 1000 rupees. But if anyone would have bought it, they would have made some 2700 day, because it went almost more than 60. I'll show you those levels, you would have saw it. So initially it is not moved much, it has fall down up and down, but over the period of time around after 130 to 2 it started to fall down heavily. And once it is reached almost I given this particular level, if anyone wants to exit in the safe profit zone which is 380, even some I didn't given the exit call, but still if anyone now safe exit also will give 3800 rupees profit in this particular level. But we never given the exit call, we want to hold it because of F and closing, we know that it will go down heavily. And the levels which it started to count on, this particular client he bought it somewhere around 7 lots, but I still asked him to keep till 3 to 315, but he exited all the calls over the period of time. After that it went in a huge way. And the exit call given in that particular, because we know that the negative average level which 15,030 is the negative average, so up to that level minimum of level it will go, but after that it went down even further. And once it is started to reach some, so as per plan, so that particular level, then I asked to exit somewhere around 268. So nearing that time I asked to exit, because uh, if you are nearing to your target 10 rupees, 5 rupees or even 20 rupees, it doesn't matter because we already in a good profit. But after that only whoever taking the risk for an entire week they can hold, otherwise this safe exit is like that. And it has started to move, almost it has went 400 plus today. Initially the low is perfectly got matched in our data. At that particular point of time around 152 15,018.90, and it has matched in our data which is in the support level 3, so 15,815. But once again after that it is we know it might have chances to fall, but I don't want to trade because the trade is almost over, we don't want to take risks much. And that remaining one lot also, that particular client exited somewhere around 130, he bought it by his own, and those particular levels, this is the profit which he booked it. But otherwise if he waited for some, because 7 lots he got it in, and it would have been a much bigger profit. But he is kind of a trader who used to trade with a different type of scenario. This is the vision which I talked about because of Thursday I got that Indian markets falling heavily. Whether it is going to be on Friday or the week, that is the only doubt I got. But still, it has given a good profit for us. Whenever I get visions happens on the regular basis, and each and every levels gone in the good manner. This is what it has given the level. The 13 rupees become 57, 53 and more, and the 7 become 27. So each and every level given a good profit. At that point of time, I'm telling you, it gone beyond that level. So 7 become 27, 13 become almost 53. So each and every call which gone heavily, and we made a good profit as well. And whoever not paid, those clients are I took out. And this is the prediction for Monday. It is kind of a volatile market. Once again, it shows the average, but the two indications shows positive, one indication shows negative, which means 50% chances of positive side and 25% chances of negative with the volatile market. So it is once again a volatile market, so we need to play with both options in hand. And these are all the support and resistance levels. So we know that the basic rule, anything above this particular level, it's indicating the bullish target, which is stop loss of overall average minus 10 points, and anything pre-opening below this volatile level indicating the bearish market stop loss with the overall average plus 10 points. This is the basic rule, but only key what we need to watch out is that the normal way bullish market stop loss is having too much gap down, which is almost minus 10 points if you add 149 points. So which is huge gap down. If anything opens even a positive opening, you need to keep stop loss in this particular level, which is huge gap. So it is not advisable to trade in the future on this particular day. It is not going to be easy to trade. That you must have to keep both options in hand. That options is fine, but futures is very much risk on trading this particular day. But you can trade once the market is reaching towards to this particular level before 10 points. For example, 14,895 the market is trading, means you can keep stop loss in this level minus 10 points. So 14,881 stop loss you can keep, because the maximum loss is going to be 14 rupees if the stop loss is getting it. So this kind of trade you can try, but once the market is opening in the positive, because normal rule is anything opens a flat positive, you need to keep in the stop loss range of support level one. That is the basic rule. So this particular day is very much interested to trade on in the future, so it is not going to be easy to trade as well. As per the par value, which shows that anything opens above that level indicate the bullish, that activation of positive target 1 and 2 and 3, which is 153 points up to that level. If it goes higher, 234, but we still have the pending target of 15,375.87. So we need to play cautiously as well. These are all the bullish market. Pre-open must have to be above, and the stop loss need to be maintained. Anything opens in the positive, this is where we need to struck in, because the gap is there almost 149 points. The stop loss need to be maintained 14,881. That is the reason we need to play much more cautiously. On the bearish side, anything opens below this level, we need to keep stop loss for the bearish market. And normal bearish market, we need to stop loss 15,049. And as we know, these are all the same rules, which anything opens in this is the volatile level, it is indicating the volatile market, which side it is going to break. According to that, we need to activate that levels will be activated automatically. And these are all the same points, you can check it out. And the pending target, which we still have 14,350.03 on the downside, and the new target for the upside, which is 15,375.87. so huge gap is there, almost more than 1,000 points. So you need to keep both options in and all the time. And this is the caution which we have, which is the bullish stop loss having too much points on the downside, so that is not going to be easy. The downside is minimum for 149 because including the stop loss, so we need to play much more cautiously. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Monday. Thank you.